Welcome to MyValleyOnline.com, your source for news and information, with your host, Melvin Valentine, and special guest, Kevin Penner.
Hi, welcome to MyValleyOnline.com. I'm your host, Melvin Valentine, and I'm sitting here with my guest, Kevin Penner. How you doing today, Kevin?
Very good, thank you.
All right, I'm gassed up about this CrossFit. Why don't you tell us, brother, what's going on with CrossFit, what it is, and how can we get involved?
So we're an affiliate of Crossfit, Crossfit by Bodyfit, and CrossFit's a little bit difficult to explain. Of course, I live it every day. It's in my life, but when people come and ask me about CrossFit, I tend to have a hard time explaining it to them because it's a little bit outside the box. It's not your normal gym.
Okay.
You walk into the other gyms out there and you see machines and weights laying around, people kind of wandering around doing their own thing.
Yeah.
CrossFit, we're much different. We do functional movements,
Okay.
and what that means is we practice the things that we do every day, pulling ourselves up.
Gotcha.
We do pull-ups, we do gymnastics, we pick up heavy weight, Olympic lifting, we run, jump rope, anything that works and nothing that doesn't. They're intense workouts. They're usually quick, 5 to 20 minutes long, and they're done at high intensity with good form, of course, and we're teaching people how to move their bodies. We're teaching them how to pick up a load safely. So it's kind of like taking a college course. We're teaching them how to become better.
Basically. So, from my understanding, you're teaching them fluid movements that they actually will utilize in life. So the muscles that you guys are training them in are the muscles that the average person will actually need through a course of a day, through a life, and all that, right?
Sure. In your job, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you have your stay-at-home mom and you have your soldier out in the battlefield.
Yes.
These two people can work out at the same time in our gym, doing the same workout, just maybe on different levels. The soccer mom, she's doing lifting a heavy load,
Okay.
as well as that warrior, that soldier, and they're both doing the same thing, just for different reasons.
Yeah, because I just lifted a load of laundry in my back. I know I did it wrong, so I know. I mean, shout out to all the soccer moms, stay-at-home moms. I feel your pain. So that's a great way to kind of mesh both worlds. So I'm excited about the hero workout. Why don't you tell us about the hero workout and what that's all about?
Well, so CrossFit has been around since the early 1999, 2000, and unfortunately, there's soldiers, firefighters, police that have died in the line of duty. CrossFit has taken these people that have died in the line of duty or on duty and created a workout in their honor.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're a little bit longer and more brutal, and it's because it's something that it's done to remember that person.
Yeah.
The workout that we're going to do on Memorial Day,
Okay.
it's named after Michael Murphy,
Okay.
and the reason why we do the workout that we're going to do on Monday is it was one of his favorite workouts.
Gotcha.
So these hero workouts are brutal, a little bit longer, and again they're done for a purpose. They're not as quick as our normal CrossFit workouts.
Well, I mean, if it was easy, it wouldn't be called a hero workout, right?
Exactly.
It's not easy being a hero.
Exactly.
It's not easy to go into a burning building and save children and people and risk your life, and it's not easy to be on a battlefield. I mean, especially Mr. Murphy, he was a Navy SEAL, right?
Correct.
And from my understanding, because I'm not a military expert, but from my understanding, those are the top of the top, right? Navy SEALs, that's the elite force.
There's some tough guys.
Those are, yeah, exactly. So I can imagine that this workout is intense. And so when you're doing the hero workout, your whole ideal is to be inspired by that story of that hero, correct?
Exactly. And there's plenty of days when I've done this workout, and I've done it as hard and as fast as I can, and I keep track of my time. But on Memorial Day, on this special day that we're going to remember him and other soldiers that have died in the line of duty, we don't care about our time. We care about finishing it.
Yeah.
There are some people that will show up and maybe have never complete anything like this, and that's why we're doing it. We're doing it to put ourselves in an uncomfortable position like what they did, and do it for a purpose with remembrance.
And I like the fact that it's so geared to having that type of correct mindset, that warrior mentality. Being inspired by their testimony can inspire you to finish this workout, and then you can also take that same hero mentality into the workplace, in your office, and just like, once I bet you hear testimonies of people coming in doing these hero workouts and leaving and saying, I took that same mentality in my personal life and I was able to accomplish things that I didn't even know I was going to be able to accomplish, right?
Correct. And funny you say that. I just had one of my clients, he's a firefighter,
Okay.
and he came to me yesterday after the workout, and he said they were in a fire, and it was a big, I think it was a house fire.
Wow.
and he's been with us for a few months now, and he works really hard, but he said he could keep going. He had of course his other teammates there, or his other firefighters, two of them were puking in the bushes, and this is how intense these guys guys work. And he said he knew, because of what he's done in the gym, he could keep going. And for me, who do you want protecting your house? I want someone who does CrossFit.
Exactly.
I want someone who knows mentally that
Yeah.
they're strong enough and they're going to keep going and fighting. And so I thought that was kind of a neat story, and there's plenty of stories.
And
out
don't
there.
you actually got some footage to share about the workout?
Yes.
Whatever?
So there's a little video that the CrossFit community put together, and in honor of Lieutenant Michael Murphy. The workout is one of his favorites.
Okay.
It's a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups,
Okay.
200 push-ups,
Right.
300 air squats, and another 1 mile run.
Wow.
All while wearing a 20-pound vest. Because he would wear his bulletproof vest, his gear, and he would do that. So it's, again, brutal and long, but it's done for a purpose.
Let's see how many heroes we got this Memorial Day out there, okay, in the Valley. I know we got a lot of them. Let's go to the video.
The Medal of Honor is the highest award that can be given to a member of the United States military for distinguishing him or herself through gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his or her own life and above and beyond the call of duty. The Medal of Honor has only been awarded to 3,465 Americans since its creation in 1861. On June 28, 2005, a four-man SEAL team tasked with finding a key Taliban leader in the mountainous terrain near Asadabad, Afghanistan, came under fire from a much larger enemy force. When his communications operator was wounded, the team leader, Lieutenant Michael Murphy, took his place. Due to the extreme terrain in which they were fighting, his calls could not be transmitted. With no regard for his own safety, he moved to open terrain to get up clear transmission. While being shot at repeatedly, Murphy calmly provided his unit's location and requested immediate support for his team. Severely wounded, he returned to his team and continued fighting until he and two of his team were mortally wounded. His fourth teammate, blown away from the fight by a rocket and severely injured, escaped and was taken in by the local villagers until he could be rescued 4 days later. In all, 35 Taliban lost their lives in this 2-hour fight. As noted in his Medal of Honor citation presented to his family in October 2007, by his selfless leadership, courageous actions, and extraordinary devotion to duty, Lieutenant Murphy reflected great credit upon himself and upheld the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. Lieutenant Murphy was the first service member to receive the Medal of Honor for actions during Operation Enduring Freedom, and the first Navy recipient of the medal since Vietnam. On May 7, 2008, the Navy announced that the name of the newest Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer will be named the USS Michael Murphy. At the dedication ceremony, then Secretary of the Navy Donald C. Winter remarked that Michael Murphy's name will be forever synonymous with astonishing courage under fire and will now be associated with one of the U.S. Navy's most technologically advanced, most powerful, and most capable warships.
Well, there you have it, community. A great story, a great testimony to heroism, and that's what our community needs right now. We need a lot more heroes out there to step up to the plate and deal with a lot of the issues that are going on in the Valley. What would you like to say about that piece?
I just challenge everyone in our community to come out. It's a daunting task. The workout is hard. Come out, do what you can. Cheer on those that are doing it, but donate something. Anything is going to be appreciated and helpful, and that's why we're here.
Perfect. Thank you for that piece. Once again, like I said, community, go out and support this event on Memorial's Day. Let's see who has a hero inside of them. I'm your host, Melvin Valentine, myvalleyonline.com. Thank you for listening.
And our history